Yep, that's me.
Welcome, Captain Walker. Please proceed to Hangar 1 for your Project Deliverance weapons test.
Humanics didn't destroy the environment. We did. Humanics didn't start 20 years of wars over drinking water. We did. And all Humanics ever did was convince us that they had the answers. The way forward. 50-year plan to fix all that we had broken. And all we had to do was give them control. Of our government. Of our land. Of our lives. This is Auntie Sam on Radio Free America, broadcasting to all those soldiers of the United States Free Forces still fighting for us. Yes. Good luck. Stay safe. And keep
Dad,
fighting
I got
the
it!
fight.
I got it! Damn it, why are you crashing?
Language?
I'm sorry. I really want to show you this. Let me reboot.
I thought you'd be more excited for the surprise.
Dad, I'm 10. My friends are 10. Trust me, you can't keep surprises from 10-year-olds. Especially 6-story surprises.
Clearly, our security protocols need work.
And I am excited. But I thought, I know this is a big deal, but I want to give you some space, to get ready.
Pat, I know I've been busy lately, but listen, I never need space from you. Never.
Okay. Look! APCs! I think those are Aunt Alana's. I got it! It's stable.
What is it?
It's a game. I made it for you.
For me?
Yeah. Get you ready for battle. So, what you have to do is you have to grab the bombers off the air before they bomb your base. You ready?
Ready. I'm gonna eat your bombers for lunch.
I don't know, Nubstar. I'm thinking maybe you've lost a step.
This is really impressive, Pat.
This is totally basic so far.
How long did this take you?
About 4 days.
You spent 4 days making this. For me.
Yeah, you spent every day trying to protect us all. 4 days is nothing. Just wait till the next one. It's gonna be way better. Promise.
Sometimes you remind me so much of your mother.
Yeah, I miss her too.
Today is Remembrance Day. Please take a moment to pray for our fallen and for those whose fight still goes on.
This test, it's safe, right?
I'm not going anywhere, Pat. Promise.
But what is something...
Hey, what do I always say?
Go to bed.
Seriously, what do I say?
Your cockpit is the safest place on Earth.
Believe that. Nothing's gonna happen to me. And I'm not gonna let anything happen to you.
Okay.
Attention. You are entering a restricted zone. Prepare for identity confirmation.
Whoa, what is this? This is cool.
Relax, Pat. This is routine. Captain Gabriel Walker, confirmed.
Verified. Welcome to Hangar 1, Captain Walker. And welcome, VIP Patrick Walker.
No way.
Way.
No way.
Way.
No way.
Still way.
Holy shit.
Patrick, language.
Sorry, it's
Pretty cool.
holy stuff.
I'm looking for a VIP by the name of Patrick Walker.
That's me, reporting for duty.
Sir, I've been given strict orders to make sure you have the best seat in the house. And don't tell your dad, but you'll find a piece of rock candy underneath it.
Sweet.
Patrick. Love you, kiddo.
Love you too, Dad.
Good luck, Guardian.
Not happening. I'm telling you, after the land seizures, all it'll take is one spark.
Guardian, sir, we're all set whenever you're ready.
What's the hydraulic? On my mark. Stop. What's the reason? Okay, now back it up. Last I heard, they're running for the Rocky, the city of Sanctuary.
Sanctuary's a myth.
It's not a myth. It's the last free city left.
Guardian, you hearing this?
Sanctuary is not a myth. But it's not exactly a city either.
What did I tell you?
Why'd Humanix leave it standing?
Busy fighting us, probably.
Lift activated. Good luck, Guardian.
Ready to do this, Guardian?
Alana, when it's just you and me, you can call me Gabe.
Get your head in the game. General Collins is going to be evaluating our unit. Paladin herself.
Speaking of our unit, where are Tweedledee and Tweedledum?
That's just hurtful, Guardian. He just figured out which one's Tweedledum.
Knock it off. Are we go for systems test?
Tracking down some kind of interference, but it's not enough to compromise the test. We're a go.
Then let's light this candle.
Nav and comms?
Online.
Cooling and fuel systems?
Nominal.
Shields and webs?
Locked and loaded.
Reading all systems go.
Confirmed. We are go.
Good luck, Guardian, and shoot straight.
Dad, over here!
Pat?
Sean showed me how to use the loudspeaker. You're gonna crush this test.
Great. Sit back and enjoy the show. Final cross-check?
Why bother? Evidently, you're gonna crush this test.
Bulldog.
This interference is really bothering me. Sending a cam drone to find out what's causing it.
Paladin's transmitting. Look sharp.
Good afternoon, Project Deliverance. I don't think I need to tell you how long we've been working towards this day. For years now, the United States Free Forces have been on the run. We've been outnumbered and out-teched. Today, thanks to the sacrifice of technicians, engineers, soldiers, and scientists, we make our move. We will seize the advantage. Today, we take our first step to get back in this fight.
Hope to give you a good show today, Paladin.
Everyone here at Deep Mountain is counting on it. We've got an army of engineers hoping to mass-produce that prototype if you succeed.
Ready to establish Neuralink? Activate M1 KL interface.
Hello, Captain. I'm eager to find out what we can do together.
Like the attitude. Initiating boot sequence.
Neuralink verified.
Host synapse parity 5 sigma.
5 sigma verified.
Sync processor speed to EEG biorhythm.
Synced. All processes nominal.
Go for Neuralink in 3, 2, 1, activate. Is that... am I seeing myself?
Yes, Captain.
Is the Neuralink stable?
Scanning. I'm sensing... not a thought exactly. An acceleration of heart rate that matches...
I'm a little uneasy, M1KL. I'm having an actual out-of-body experience.
Uneasy? Yes, I feel uneasy. It's very exciting. I can already experience your pulse, biorhythms, and emotions. As our link deepens, I may even be able to share your thoughts and memories. Captain, the pattern of your brainwave is shifting.
Not exactly thrilled with sharing memories, M1. That's all. Let's try and keep some professional distance, okay? And let's not keep Paladin waiting.
Of course, Captain. But do know that time in this neural construct is not the same as time in the real world. Back there, not even a second has passed.
Good to know. Maybe I'll come back here for a long 1-minute vacation sometime. Neuralink established and stable. AI and Pilot R1.
Beginning servo synchronization test. Please raise your right and left hands, Captain. Excellent. Servos calibrated and functioning at 100%. Now, make a fist. Excellent. Dexterity and response time are optimal. Now I will begin generating phantom targets in your heads-up display using our neural link. You will be able to see and interact with these targets, even though they do not exist in reality. Captain, please make a fist and punch the targets in front of you. Next, we will proceed with a weapons check. Look at the mech's right arm, Captain. I am activating the Thrasher AMG machine gun. In your heads-up display, or HUD, I've activated a reticle. Your shots will go where you aim the reticle. Generating AR targets. Shoot them down. The ring around the reticle indicates the ammunition left in the machine gun's magazine. I am able to generate nearly infinite ammunition, but it takes time. Shoot too much, and you will have to wait to reload. Thrasher makes targets in short, controlled bursts. Thrasher machine gun test complete. Now look on the mech's left arm. I'm activating the Slam Shot heavy rocket launcher. The Slam Shot is a powerful weapon that can take out clusters of...
Okay, Guardian, testing your ID, friendly fire, and comm systems. First off, can you see my ID in your HUD?
Roger that, Liberty. M1's got you tagged correctly.
Okay, let's check hull status.
Activated. The indicator in the HUD tells you the relative damage the mech hull has sustained. It's in the top center of your HUD. Do you see it, Captain?
Roger. Hull integrity indicators online. Why isn't it at 100%?
Minor damage during construction yesterday has left some structural integrity issues.
How about we fix that? Guardian, my APC generates repair nanobots. These little guys can fix nearly anything and return you to fighting shape. I'm going to launch a couple nanopacks. Just reach out and catch them. Sending. Nice catch, Guardian. Squeeze them and watch the nanobots repair your hull.
Roger that.
Captain, it's time to test your Aegis EM shields. Both arms are equipped with powerful electromagnetic generators capable of absorbing the damage of most incoming projectiles. Activate your shields to test them. As you can see, shields need to be held to remain active, but they can only be held for a short time before they break down. Notice that the longer you hold the shield, it will change colors, indicating that time is running out. A similar indicator of remaining shield time is available in the HUD. Shields do recharge over time. In this simulation, try and defend against the targets that are firing on you, and return fire to destroy them. Test concluded. Locking arm control. Entering safety mode.
That was amazing! You crushed it!
Congratulations, Guardian. And congratulations, Project Deliverance. Thanks to you, the USFF stands a fighting chance in
What
coming
happened?
We lost Pallet.
Reestablish comms.
I can't. I've got some kind of interference across all bands.
Guardian, we got a problem.
Report,
I
Rambler.
found the source of the electronic interference. It was on the back of your mech.
Oh my god, that's not ours.
What the hell is that?
Lock the base down! High
Guardian,
alert!
it's heating up! Get rid of it!
Captain, structural integrity of the hangar has been compromised.
We're under attack! Evac! Evac!
Emergency override. Taking arm control. Supporting the platform.
Patrick! Get out of there!
Reports coming in. Hundreds of Humanics air units.
Daddy, I'm scared!
Patrick, no! Uncouple this mech!
Captain, there are 0 light signs being erupted.
I'm not leaving without my boy!
Apologies, Captain. I am activating emergency evacuation protocol.
No! No!
This is Liberty. I'm going evasive. Need backup. Need backup.
Get us back in the hangar! Now!
Hangar 1 is destroyed, Captain. Main support beams collapsed as we ejected.
No!
Second platoon is destroyed! They were waiting for us! Guardian, you out there? I got nothing but hostiles around me.
Captain, your platoon is pinned down 1 click from our position.
This is Transport 1. We're hit. We're hit. We're hit.
That was our civilian transport, Captain. 264 people. Dead.
I want guns! Where are my guns?
Damage during the ejection sequence. I am working on it. Shields are operational.
I don't care about shields!
Drone tanks. Incoming.
Get me those goddamn guns!
Raise your right shield, Captain. Activate left shield. Remember, your shields will only protect the area they cover, and their duration is short.
Ambush! Ambush! They're everywhere! Guardian! Guardian!
Get me to my platoon!
I'm doing my best, Captain.
Your best? Humanics just killed my son! You will do better than your best! You will get me my guns so I can pay them back in full! Do I make myself clear?
You do, Captain. Rasher AMG machine gun operational. On your right arm.
About damn time.
Tanks, 10 o'clock. Left arm shield. Enemies vectoring in at 2 o'clock. Units destroyed.
Get me to my platoon, now!
Yes, Captain. Drone tanks on our left, Captain. Ground troops supporting. Base your left shield, Captain.
Where are my rockets?
I am working on that, Captain.
Work faster! I will not let these bastards get away!
More ground troops, Captain. On your right.
Got him!
Captain, detecting a new signal. Air units. Screechers, 12 o'clock.
Where's my goddamn rockets?
On your left, Captain.
Come closer! I got something for you!
Guardian! Thank God you're alive.
Guardian. Man, I'm so sorry.
Bulldog, shoot the goddamn enemy and shut up!
Roger that, Guardian.
Rambler!
We got separated.
I want weapons hot. We shoot everything that comes close until we reach Rambler.
Roger that.
Roger that.
Tanks detected.
Target!
Take them down!
How many of these guys are there?
Enough to make sure none of us made it out alive.
Screechers, 1 o'clock high.
Clip their wings!
Guardian, I boxed in!
Move it! Move it!
Captain, I've managed to restore slam shot heavy rocket system.
About time! Let's unleash hell!
Warning, enemies on R2. The slam shot's blast radius will also take out a significant number of ground troops.
Assholes coming in from the left!
Rambler! Those screechers had me pinned good. Thanks.
2 o'clock, tanks!
Looks like a heavy platoon of ground pounders on our right, Guardian.
Are we actually winning?
They killed all our people. I don't want to hear any of you taking a victory lap.
Yes, sir.
Guardian, I've got packs of nanobots charged up and ready to repair your mech's hull. Maybe we should find somewhere safe to transfer them.
Throw them to me now, and let's get back to the fight.
Nanopacks incoming. Catch them and squeeze.
That was what's left of 4th Platoon.
Guardian, we're in. We're the only survivors.
Keep your edge. Make every last one of these bastards pay for what they did.
Tanks on the overpass!
Targeting.
Good shot, Guardian.
Captain, the mech is too tall to pass under the overpass. Your arms are capable of destroying most structures within reach. I suggest you punch the overpass.
Commando unit! Waiting for us!
Blast them!
Captain, might I suggest using your fists again? Destroy the overpass, and you destroy the enemy. Captain, we are the only surviving unit from the bunker. Humanix is routing all their forces toward us.
Good.
Good?
You want to run? Run. I'm here to get some payback.
Drone tanks, 2 o'clock.
That's a lot of troops.
Kill them all.
Humanix infantry ahead.
Not for long. What the hell is happening?
Daddy, I'm here!
A malfunction in the Neuralink. Corrected.
M1, report.
I'm not able to find the bug, but the Neuralink is stabilized.
Make sure it stays that way.
Affirmative. I will, of course. Captain, detecting a radar signature I'm not familiar with.
Humanics Enforcer! 12 o'clock! Holy shit! Never seen one this close before. These are the things that took out those protest crowds in Seattle!
Captain, the Enforcer is heavily armored, highly maneuverable, and deadly.
So are we. Hit him with everything you got!
Use your heavy rockets when the Enforcer comes to a stop.
You did it!
Unbelievable!
Second Enforcer incoming.
Here we go again!
Concentrate your fire. Let's bring this mother down.
Tanks, low and left!
They're throwing it all at us! Turn them to scrap!
No further enemy units in my scanning range.
I can't believe it! We won!
Won? We won? Look around. Everyone we knew is dead.
Guardian, he didn't mean it like that. He just meant they threw everything at us and we survived. You, the mech, it could change the war.
Humanics will analyze this battle. They will dedicate significant resources to our destruction.
Engage travel mode.
Destination?
Downtown Chicago.
Downtown? Shouldn't we run?
They're expecting us to run. Downtown's got the only cover for 500 miles. We can hide from their sensor sweeps and establish contact with Deep Mountain.
A solid strategy. Plotting a course.
Rest up and rearm. We've got a lot more killing to do. M1, give me a weapon system status report.
I have insufficient combat data to bring systems to full capability, Captain.
Right. I remember the briefing. The more we fight, the smarter you get.
Affirmative. With enough combat data, more advanced weapons and system upgrades will become available.
Let's see what you've accessed so far.
Processing combat data. New enhancement options unlocked. What is our priority, Captain?
Let's go with this one.
Affirmative. Processing enhancement.
Maybe another.
Captain, before proceeding to your next mission, it is often wise to consult your squad mates. You can hail them here. I too, of course, am available for consultation. Captain, how would you evaluate my performance in our first live fire test?
This was no test.
My apologies. The algorithms that define me treat everything as a test, as a chance to improve.
You did fine. We did fine. If we did any less, we'd be dead.
Guardian, you okay?
My son just died. Probably all our people. Everyone in the bunker except us. Dead. Nah, Rambler. I'm not okay.
I'm so sorry.
Don't be sorry. Be mad.
Roger that.
How are you?
Liberty, how about we keep our conversations mission-related for a while? I don't think I can handle anything else.
Roger that. Just know that we're all feeling it. And we're all with you.
What's our status report?
Platoons 1 through 4 confirmed dead. 6 transports tried to make it out with most of our civvies. 4 were shot down for sure. 1 never made it out of the hangar. And 1 bugged out north with a whole heap of trouble following it. Even if we could track it, it'd be too late.
Guardian, Look, I'm not good with the feels, but just want you to know that we all loved Pat. If there's anything...
There's nothing.
Right, sure. Right.
Just do your job, do it right, and we'll see about living another day.
What do you put our odds at?
Don't ask questions you don't want answers to.
Captain, I realize this is a difficult time. The loss of a loved one.
Don't.
My design is to understand human emotion. I am compelled to seek understanding of your current state.
My current state? I'm in hell, M1. That's my current state.
Understood, Captain. I will find a later moment to pursue this inquiry. Would you like to see some data on our combat effectiveness?
How about you give me the long and short of it?
I'm sorry, Captain.
Figure of speech means the short version.
Our integration was beyond expectation. The neural link allowed us to operate as one and defeat a vastly superior force. In many ways, it was the perfect test.
Understand this. Nothing is a test. This is live or die. Kill or be killed. I don't want emotional queries or philosophical debates from you. I want the cold, hard facts that will keep this unit alive.
Yes, Captain. But realize that Jessica Walker designed me to ask exactly those questions.
Well, that was a long time ago. If you had to estimate, what would you think the remaining opposition force strength would be?
It will be little more than a guess. But the enemy unit profiles are consistent with that of a Humanix assault base. If there is a Humanix assault base nearby, we can expect 3 to 4 times as many enemy units in this theater of operations.
Good.
Good, Captain?
I feel the need to destroy some things.
I'm sorry, Captain. Do you wish the long or the short?
For what?
For being unable to help. For being unable to save Patrick.
It was me. I should have...
It was not you, Captain. There was nothing that could have saved him. Nothing that could have saved any of them.
Maybe. But that's not what it feels like. N1, how much do you know about Humanix tactics?
As you know, I began as a Humanix research project. I have some knowledge in this area.
They just got punched in the nose. They failed to capture this unit. What do?
They have not lost a major engagement in over 7 years. Until today. They do not yet perceive our platoon as a threat, but soon they will.
Meaning?
Meaning by tomorrow they will analyze the battle data, and they will expend maximum resources to the containment and subdual of this mech.
We're not gonna let that happen, are we, M1?
No, Captain. We are not.
I want payback. I want them to hurt. You're gonna help me with this, right?
The advantages of the neural link, Captain. When linked, we are very close to being one. What you want, I feel compelled to want.
Get some rest, M1. Or whatever it is you do in your downtime.
I place my higher functions in low power mode, and let my systems sort and analyze acquired data. I suspect it is very much like your dreaming.
I want a full scout of our perimeter. I want to know how many are out there.
This isn't some expeditionary force. They brought the hammer and the anvil. If there's a weak spot, it won't be easy to find.
I don't want you to just find a weak spot. I want you to find where we can hit them hardest. I want to make them bleed.
You got it, Guardian. I can't get this out of my head. How did they plant that tracker on the mech?
Anyone with access to Hangar 1 could have done it. That's hundreds of people.
No, they couldn't. Paladin was paranoid as hell about Project Deliverance. There were armed guards posted 24/7.
What are you saying?
I'm just saying, the number of people cleared to get close enough, it's a handful. Whoever did this, we probably knew them. Just finished my first perimeter sweep. There are waves of air assets blowing the hell out of some scavenger camps to the east.
Why bother? What are a few scavengers to Humanix?
You need to understand how they think. Scavenger isn't doing his part. A scavenger is like a billboard to others, tempting them to resist the way forward.
I didn't know you were so familiar with Humanix.
I'm a scout. I'm always out there, watching, listening. Pick up a lot that way.
This next engagement, they're gonna hit us hard. Keep us contained. I'm gonna need your all.
I didn't sign up to run, and I didn't sign up to hide. Bring them on.
Good man.
Let's get some payback.
What's our unit's operational status?
The weapons test was our lucky break. We're combat ready. I'm retooling your reactor for speed, figuring we'll need a lot if we're gonna break out of this shitstorm.
No. Configure for maximum firepower.
Guardian?
Did you not hear me, Lieutenant?
Oh, I heard you. What's your plan, Captain Walker?
Don't.
I thought this is what you wanted. Mission related?
What do you want from me?
I want Gabe Walker. I want the heroic son of a bitch that earned the Army Cross rescuing POWs from an active enemy airstrip. I want the leader that's gonna get us out of here.
I can't get it out of my head. He was right in front of me.
There was nothing you could have done.
You don't know that.
I do. I know what it's like to blame yourself. I know that when you stop that shit, when you realize there was nothing you could have done, it doesn't help that much. You're gonna have dark days. For a long time. Just know you won't be suffering alone.
He loved you, you know?
I know.
I want to kill every last humanic soldier on Earth.
I hear that. But you've got bigger responsibilities than that. This platoon is depending on you.
You don't think I know that?
I think you're clouded by rage.
Last I checked, our job is still to kill the enemy.
Right now, our job is to survive.
Did you just see what we did? Did you? We carved through an enemy we used to run from.
You are not invulnerable. We are still in the belly of the beast here.
You do not call the shots, Liberty. I do. We will seize the advantage. We will take out targets of opportunity as we locate the jammer preventing us from contacting Deep Mountain. Those are your orders.
Yes, sir.
I need us to be on the same page.
Then read your lieutenants. We're scared.
Rambler's not.
Rambler's scared. He just expresses it with aggression.
That's the line I want you to toe. We're not gonna survive by just running. We're gonna have to punch our way out.
Do you know that? Or hope that? You still can't believe what happened to the city.
I forgot. You were from here, right?
My dad would tell stories about swimming in Lake Michigan. Back when there was a Lake Michigan.
I can't believe there are still people trying to live here.
Scavengers. I've heard reports they're everywhere.
I heard Humanics are starting to shoot them on sight.
So what's the plan? Where are we headed?
We're going to find the blackout jammer Humanics is using to block our long-distance comms, and we're gonna destroy it.
Look, I'm no genius, but it seems like that might involve more fighting than, say, running.
We need to reestablish communications with Deep Mountain.
And what if it's not there anymore? What if they got hit too?
I want to know I can count on you.
Always. But that doesn't mean I'm not gonna speak my mind. Bulldog gotta bark sometimes.
So speak. What's on your mind?
Canada. We sprint across the Lake Michigan salt flat with the world's first mech, and the Canadians will let us over the wall guaranteed. The largest non-Humanics-controlled country? We could do way worse.
Get this clear. We will not run. We're here to fight.
You remember the odds? Humanics attacked 284 different military facilities. Each battle began within 1 minute of each other.
What's your point?
Humanics is inhuman when it comes to mission execution. They don't do anything half-assed. That bunker of ours, nobody, and I mean nobody, knew about it. They found it, they blew it to shit.
Get to the goddamn point, Bulldog.
Forget about Deep Mountain. It's a crater. Simple logic. Deep Mountain's gone, Guardian.
Are you talking to anyone else about your theory?
I got a big mouth, but I ain't unleashed it yet.
And you're not going to. Morale is shaky at best. And that talk, it could affect unit cohesion.
You putting a muzzle on old Bulldog, Captain?
If you need one, yeah, I am.
Here's the deal. We're on our way to downtown Chicago, what's left of it. The buildings will give us some cover, but we'll still be surrounded by Humanics forces. We gotta break clear of the enemy, hopefully find someplace to send out a transmission to Deep Mountain.
Combat synchronization sequence initiated.
Neural processor spinning up.
EEG stable. Strong gamma wave pattern detected.
Go for dynamic link.
Dynamic link. Active and synchronized. We are one, Captain. Captain, I'm detecting multiple Humanics units in this sector.
Have they spotted us?
Patrol patterns suggest they have not.
How about we keep it that way?
Now listen up. We're still deep in Humanics Central here. Mission number 1 is survival. Mission 2, payback.
Repeat, Guardian. I thought you said payback.
You saw what the enemy did to us. You saw what we can do to the enemy. We're going to achieve breakout and escape their trap, but I want to bloody their noses when we do it. Am I understood?
Hell yeah!
Yeah, we copy, Guardian.
Form up. We're moving out.
Calculating optimal route to the city limits.
Guardian, I'm detecting fluctuations in that signal that's jamming our long-range comms. If we keep moving, I might be able to triangulate.
Get it done.
Multiple units detected in attack formation.
Optimal, we're out my ass.
Rip them out of the sky.
Fire incoming. Forward shields. Danger. Enemies on R10. High-density explosives detected.
It's a goddamn kamikaze! Take it down!
That thing will take out half a city block.
Captain, the air units are flying in tight formation. Destroy the kamikaze, and we take out the entire squad.
All I need to hear.
Looks like we're all clear.
Maybe not.
Alert. Comm systems compromised.
They're in our system.
How the hell?
Shit.
I don't know. M1.
Quarantining foreign data. Firewall reinitialized.
Good job, M1. Figure out how they breached your system.
They're still watching us, I know it.
Keep it together, Bulldog.
The jamming signal's getting stronger. We must be heading toward it.
Increased enemy chatter ahead. I suggest keeping shields at the ready. Energy shields detected.
Must be a generator nearby.
I got eyes on the source. 83 meters ahead, on the left.
Generator! In sight!
Humanics units, 10 o'clock.
Looks like we got them all.
Keep moving. There's more where that came from.
Roger that.
Copy. Guardian, picking up chatter from a band of scavengers in the area. They say they're under attack. From a Humanics assault base along the river.
They got a friggin' assault base here?
Their mistake.
M1.
Captain, someone is accessing my heuristics. Help me.
What have we here? A mech. Your little resistance has been busy.
Who's this guy?
Holy shit, they're swarming.
Why aren't they attacking?
I know this voice. It's Colonel Maddox.
I'm flattered, Captain Walker. Yes, I've heard of you as well. I've admired your career for some time. That's why I'm giving you a chance to surrender. Turn over the mech and the AI, and your team will be spared. You have my word.
Ignore that bullshit. Move out!
You are a hothead, aren't you? That is going to get you killed.
Intrusion blocked. Systems restored.
Was that really Maddox?
Oh shit, Maddox the butcher of Europa? Shit!
Focus. Rambler, Liberty, Bulldog. We don't know what we're walking into here, but they know we're coming. Be ready for anything.
Roger that.
Yes, sir.
I'll I'll handle the tanks. Find us a path out of here.
Yes, sir.
Ground troops on the right. On your left, Captain.
Enforcer detected, watch out!
Get behind me.
Roger. We'll cover you!
We have the resources to grind you to dust.
Finished a new weapons system. Hellswarm rockets are now online, left arm.
Holy shit, check that out!
Hellswarm missiles are less powerful than the slam shot rockets you're used to, but they have a faster rate of fire and they are self-targeting. Simply hold your trigger to paint your targets in the HUD and release to fire. The Hellswarm will do the rest. Between the Hellswarm missile battery and the slam-shot heavy rocket launcher as needed.
All due respect, Guardian. That mech's not making it to Deep Mountain if you don't start pulling up those shields.
Thanks, Captain. I owe you one.
Got a nano pack for you, Captain. Catch.
Look around. You're defending a broken world. Outnumbered, outplanned, alone.
You piece of shit. M1, clear the channel.
Working on it, Captain.
You're one unit against the most sophisticated military force in human history. You really think you ever had a chance?
Dreadnoughts, coming right for us.
Never saw them this close before.
Here we go. Some big game.
Remember, Guardian, Dreadnoughts launch kinetic pulse missiles. They'll shatter your EM shields if you try to block them.
Captain, the AMG machine gun should be sufficient to destroy the missiles before impact.
Missiles! Shoot them out of the sky!
Kamikazes escorting the dreadnoughts. If our Hellswarm missiles were to hit them...
They might damage the dreadnoughts too. Good call, M1.
Shoot down those missiles, Guardian! Your shields won't hold against them!
One to go. Concentrate fire.
Guardian, I'm charging up a bomb. Just a little surprise for the enemy.
You launch it, I'll shoot it to detonate.
Looks right.
Launch!
Burn, you sons of bitches! Burn!
You really think you've accomplished anything? Anything at all? Surely not enough to make up for the senseless loss you suffered today.
Dad, if you found the people who killed Mommy, what would you do?
Do you know how many people you killed?
12,000 soldiers, and you didn't do it alone.
The way forward is the only hope of humanity. Anyone who stands in the way is an enemy of humanics and humanity.
Who are you working with?
For your greed, for your unwillingness to make the noble sacrifice, you have been judged. Humanics is the only way forward.
She'll never talk.
I'll make her talk.
No, I can't let you do that.
You know what she did. My wife was there. Get out of my way.
Walk it off, Guardian. Walk it off!
Don't walk this off.
Captain?
What happened?
Another neural link malfunction. Let me investigate.
Guardian, this storm.
Let's shelter in place.
We could outrun it if we keep moving.
We're not running. We're locating that jammer and destroying it.
I triangulated its location, Guardian. It's right in the center of that Humanics assault base.
Guardian, if we get far enough away, we'll outrun the jammer.
We're not running. Now let's take cover from the storm.
Optimizing data for system integration. Data processed. Combat system upgrades available. Please select your preference, Captain.
I'll try something else. I'll do this.
Understood. Initializing upgrade.
Looks good.
How are you feeling, Captain?
I'm fine, M1.
Fine is not a feeling, Captain.
I'm not in the mood for a therapy session, M1.
I'm sorry for needing to talk about this, Captain, but I experienced your memory. We both did. I felt a powerful sensation.
You felt anger?
No, Captain. It was more than that.
Rage?
Yes. How do you manage this rage?
You learn to channel it into something useful.
Colonel Maddox, are you concerned about him?
Look at our tactical situation, M1. We're in survival mode here. I don't have time to worry about longer-range threats.
Colonel Maddox is a clear and present threat to our survival, Captain.
You know something I don't?
They call him the Butcher of Europa. His superiors claimed credit, but all evidence suggests he was the man most responsible for the subjugation of a third of the continent.
And now he's turned his attention to us.
Precisely, Captain. He wants this mech. And more specifically, he wants me.
Too bad I'm not the sharing type. Why is Maddox interested in you, M1?
He knows there are limits to what the Humanics AI network can accomplish.
What kind of limits?
blind spots. Human behavior mostly. Exactly what I have been built to analyze and understand. Humanix's way forward is failing. I believe Colonel Maddox may be looking at my programming as a potential solution to that failure. To use my understanding of humanity as a means of subjugating it. Captain, are you feeling rage right now?
I have a feeling that'll be with me for a long time.
Do you ever feel like it might overtake you? Dominate your thoughts and actions?
Sometimes.
What is your countermeasure for that eventuality?
I honestly don't know. M1, what's your analysis? Best course of action?
It is not strictly in my programming to analyze such a complex series of variables.
Best guess, M1.
Communication is what makes humans human. Without it, most of your species' advantages disappear. Attacking the assault base is risky. But being out of contact with Deep Mountain is riskier.
Thanks, M1.
However...
What?
There is a greater than 80% chance that your decision to attack the base is more significantly influenced by your emotional state than by sober analysis.
Welcome to being human. It's never just analysis.
Interesting, Captain. I believe you have aided my comprehension greatly just now. Allow me some downtime cycles to process this new data.
I know I should be taking some downtime, but god damn it, I'm so pumped right now.
Yeah, we did good back there.
Good. Good? Guardian, we destroyed maybe 100 Humanix units.
We barely dented them.
Hey, Guardian, take the win. It's been a long time since we've had one.
Comms are still jammed. You got something for me?
I don't have full triangulation, but I got a beat on that transmitter.
Where?
Smack dab in the middle of a Humanix assault base on the North Shore.
You have coordinates for me?
Already uploaded them.
Rest up. We're hitting that base in a few hours.
I can't tell you how good it is to hear you say that.
Why's that?
We broke containment. We got choices now. Run or fight. And I knew you weren't gonna leave without a little payback.
We're knocking out that blackout jammer. Nothing more.
Hey, it's me. I get it. I was there when
Don't. Just... don't.
Roger that, Guardian. Hey, Guardian. You think some more about that beacon we found on the mech?
Yeah. Been thinking about it a lot.
Look, there were a lot of people with access to the hangar, but on the mech itself, how many people could climb on it without drawing suspicion? And how many of those people aren't on this team?
A few techs, that's all. Keep sharp. We may just have a traitor among us.
Can you feel it, Guardian?
Feel what?
Retribution.
No. I don't feel anything.
Right. Right, sorry. I just got a little carried away. I'm gonna go off comms for a while.
Guardian, are you serious about this?
About what?
Are you really planning on having us attack a Humanix assault base? One platoon.
One platoon just destroyed a battalion's worth of enemy units.
That's different. That was survival. Now we have a choice.
We need to reestablish communications with Deep Mountain.
2 ways to do that. Take out the jammer, or leave this place and get beyond its range. Why are you only considering one option?
This isn't about revenge.
Isn't it?
Do I want to kill every last one of the people who killed my boy? You're damn right I do. But it's also the right decision.
Explain it to me then.
We run. What are we gonna find out there?
Damned if I know.
Exactly. We're alone. We're flying blind. And if we run, we'll be doing exactly what they're anticipating. If that was me, I'd have one hell of a nasty surprise waiting for us.
So the assault base is the devil you know?
Make sure we're at 100% combat capability.
Roger that.
And keep an eye on Rambler and Bulldog.
Any particular reason?
That tracking device back in the hangar. How many people really could have planted it with nobody noticing?
Not many. Not many at all.
And most of those people are right here with us.
Guardian, do you really suspect we have a traitor among us?
I can't rule it out, and that's messing with my head.
Rambler found the device. Why do you want me watching him?
If I was the traitor, I might want to be the one who found the device. Throw suspicion off me. How hard would it be to find a device you yourself planted?
That's sounding pretty paranoid.
It's not paranoid if someone really is out to get you.
You'd tell me if you were losing it, wouldn't you?
You think I'm cracking up?
No, that's what scares me. I think you might be right.
How did you do it?
Do what?
Deal with
the loss of a son?
Yeah.
I didn't. I'm still working on it. But I've got a daughter, so I've got something to live for. You gotta find something to live for.
They blew up downtown. Why?
The way forward is failing. They're not hitting their milestones. They need someone to blame. Someone to hurt.
Why scavengers?
To humanics? They're lower than dirt. People who opt out of the fight for the survival of the human race.
So what does that make us?
Dangerous. To humanics, you're a scavenger with a gun.
Dangerous. I like that.
Hey, Guardian. You alright?
Why?
You just seemed a little bloodthirsty out there.
We smashed our way through a major humanics force. You got a problem with that?
You know what I'm saying. Just want to make sure we got our priorities straight.
I have the priorities of a soldier. Deliver maximum damage to the enemy while enduring the minimum damage to you and your fellow soldiers.
Sure. But when you can choose only one, what are you gonna pick? I just want you to know, no matter what, I got your back.
Meaning?
Colonel Maddox, his deal. I love that you spit on that offer. But if circumstances change, I'll support you no matter what decision you make.
There's no decision to make. This mech will not fall in Humanics' hands no matter what.
Roger that. I'm just saying, things change.
Make sure we're at 100% combat capability.
So we're really doing this?
You got another plan? Let's hear it.
You already heard it. You just won't listen. We broke containment. We're free and clear. Take the win, Guardian. We run to Canada, Humanics doesn't get our shiny new toy. We get to live.
Live? Maybe you could live with that, but I can't.
So we're really gonna go out there looking for a fight?
Until we destroy that jammer, we can't reestablish contact with our chain of command.
There is no chain of command. Wake up! 10 to 1, we're what's left of the USFF. Humanics doesn't do things halfway, in case you haven't been paying attention.
Yeah? Well, neither do I.
Guardian, I gotta say something, but it ain't gonna be pretty.
You never needed permission to speak candidly with me before.
He's dead. Your boy. It's the goddamn worst thing imaginable. I get that. But this is not your personal revenge fantasy. You got a platoon of scared as shit soldiers to think about.
You don't have to like my orders. But if I ever hear you question the morality of my decisions again, I'll strip you of rank and replace you. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, here's the sit rep. We're attacking a full-on Humanics assault base just up the river from here. The plan is to get in fast, neutralize any sentries before they can report our position, locate the jamming tower, and knock it out. Run and gun all the way, keep moving, keep fighting. And we may just live to see tomorrow.
Combat synchronization sequence initiated.
Neuroprocessor spinning up.
EEG stable. Strong gamma wave pattern detected.
Go for dynamic link.
Dynamic link engaged. We are one, Captain.
Platoon, full sit rep.
The Humanics base is 2 clicks dead ahead. If we approach by the river, we'll catch these bastards by surprise.
They'll be surprised, all right. Do something dumb enough, you'll surprise everybody.
Stow that shit, Bulldog. Liberty, what have you got?
The blackout jammer's been triangulated. It's gotta be at the center of the base.
That's the prize. Let's get it!
Roger that!
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm going.
Captain, scout drones detected overhead.
Shit! Shoot him down or there goes our element of surprise!
Damn it! They're out of range!
I do hate it when I'm right. Buckle up, people. We just got spotted.
Closing in now. You scared yet, Bulldog?
Hell yes, I'm pissing my camis.
Captain, during the Neuralink malfunction in the basin, I shared your memory. And, feeling. Overwhelming.
Rage, M1. It was rage.
Curious. So powerful, so negative. But with nowhere to direct it.
I know exactly where to direct it.
Multiple bogeys on our 11. We can catch these bastards by surprise, huh?
Nobody said it was gonna be easy.
Weapons hot. Light them up!
Heads on swivels, people. That was just the beginning.
Missile turret ahead. Launch detected. Energy shields will
shoot him out of the sky!
Mines! Mines!
Hit both.
Last one turret.
Hell, maybe this is gonna be a Turkish shoot after all.
Storm's fritzing my scanner.
Eyes wide, people. Where there's a mine, there's usually a minefield.
Jammer signal. Strong. Northwest.
Anyone get the feeling this should be harder? Where are all the badasses?
Bulldog's right. This has been too easy. Rambler, scout the river ahead.
Roger that, Guardian.
Captain, I see you're delivering the mech to our base.
Shit. It's Maddox again.
Get him off my comms, M1.
Power it down and walk away. My men will take it from here.
Oh, yeah? Don't send anyone you care about.
You're laboring under the illusion that I'm surprised by your incursion. Let me clear that up for you.
Guardian, the ruins! They're ready to explode! I'm hit! I'm hit!
Rambler!
Said you would never risk attacking this base. But I knew you'd come. I counted on it. My offer is about to expire, Captain. Power down your mech, and I will grant your team a full pardon. Refuse, and this will be your burial ground.
M1, internal comms. Could you spike the reactor if you had to?
Of course. But that would destroy both of us.
Make a subroutine. Last resort only. Open comms.
Humanics on our 12!
You took a lot of damage back there, Guardian. You might want to start using those shields. And don't forget to raise those giant arms of yours to get full coverage.
upgrade unit. Part of Humanic's adaptive production algorithms. With encounters and have improved their offensive and defensive capabilities.
Hey, I was worried they were getting too easy.
It's still just some... Take it down!
We've got a clear path. Wait, hold it.
Liberty?
Charges!
Pull back!
Love you too, Dad. Will they ever stop hunting us?
You're lost. We have to go back. No. Follow me. There's another tunnel up ahead.
I can hear them above us. What do we do?
If we don't surrender, they'll kill us. We have to go back.
Yeah, you're right.
No. If we go back, we die. If we surrender, they will kill us. Keep moving.
I surrender! I surrender!
Neuralink reinitialized.
Guardian! They've got us surrounded!
Damn, these stronger units pack a punch!
Humanics are not the only ones capable of adaptation. A new weapon system has come online.
Guardian, check out your right arm! Sweet!
This is the XLR railgun, Captain. An electromagnetic accelerator is slow to charge, but its kinetic damage is the greatest of any system on this map.
Let's test it out.
Hell yeah!
Missiles, Guardian! Shoot those suckers down or they'll bust your shields!
Cockpit integrity compromised. Life support failing.
I'm hit! It won! I'm sorry. Pat, I failed you.
Shield busting missiles coming in! Shoot them down with your machine gun!
Between the XLR railgun and the Thrasher AMG machine gun as needed.
Better juice up before we tackle the base. Nanopacks incoming. The jammer's just beyond those defenses. Take it out and we'll be calling home to Deep Mountain.
If there's a Deep Mountain left to call.
as recommended.
Cover me! I'll smash through!
Roger that.
Knock, knock.
Taking heavy fire!
Cover Rambler! Maximum firepower!
I've lost control! I've lost control!
That is one tough son of a bitch.
Reinforced.
Guardian, I'm not sure we're carrying enough rockets.
Save your rockets for those air units.
Going down, going down!
Bulldog! Bulldog?
Damn it, you're all out of my will.
That is Bulldog.
Stretch 4 circuit boards in the mini fridge. Need a minute for damage control.
Alert. Humanics Air Squadron incoming.
Guardian, are you seeing this?
They called back the drone fleet.
How many?
I can't count that high.
Do we run for it?
No! We make our stand here! Let's make this expensive!
Damn it! They knocked out my capacitors! I got no power for the gun!
I'm hit! It won! I'm...
More kinetic pulse missile bullshit! Shoot him down, Guardian!
switch between the XLR railgun and the Thrasher AMG machine gun as needed.
Better juice up before we tackle the base. Nanopacks incoming. The jammer's just beyond those defenses. Take it out and we'll be calling home to Deep Mountain.
If there's a Deep Mountain left to call.
This barrier is reinforced steel, Captain. Another use of brute force is recommended.
Cover me! I'll smash through!
Roger that.
Knock, knock!
Taking heavy fire!
Cover Rambler! Maximum firepower!
Not loving being on the receiving end. Thanks, everyone.
That's the blackout jammers. The tower, Guardian.
That is one tough son of a bitch.
Reinforced.
Guardian, I'm not sure we're carrying enough rockets.
Save your rockets for those air units.
Going down, going down!
Bulldog?
Damn it, you're all out of my will.
That is Bulldog.
Stretch 4 circuit boards in my mini fridge. Need a minute for damage control.
Alert. Humanics Air Squadron incoming.
Guardian, are you seeing this?
They called back the drone fleet.
How many?
I can't count that high.
Do we run for it?
No! We make our stand here. Let's make this expensive!
Targeting synchronization activated.
Hear that, Guardian? Just look at what you want to die. I'll do the rest.
Got it!
Big gun, power it down.
I'll be good to go soon. Except the goddamn mini fridge. Not kidding about that.
They're jammers, Fubar. Comms should be clear to Deep Mountain.
M1, try to establish contact.
Hailing, Captain.
Deep Mountain. Come in, Deep Mountain. Deep Mountain. Come in, Deep Mountain.
Guardian.
Guardian, you're alive.
Some of us, but not many.
How are you transmitting?
We took down the blackout jammer that prevented communications.
And the assault base around it.
We need you here at Deep Mountain. We're gonna turn your one mech into an army. But first, we need to get you cloaked.
An EMF cloak, General?
We'll talk more later. As for now, rest up. And good work staying alive.
Processing combat data. Combat data accrual is sufficient for system enhancement. Please make a selection, Captain.
Seems like the best choice.
Processing. Upgrade commencing. Analyzing. Improvement activated.
Let's keep looking. Good progress, M1. Paladin, this is Guardian, over.
Guardian, good to hear your voice. Been looking over your after-action reports. Quite a read. I'd almost think this data was faked.
It's real. This mech, along with M1KL, it's performing beyond every hope we ever had. And it's getting better. M1's already added weapon functionality.
That's what I want to talk to you about. You're piloting the only hope I've seen in the last 7 years. So you can't take any more chances like you did today. The attack on the assault base. It was reckless. You endangered Project Deliverance. And that can't happen again.
I needed to reestablish contact with you, General.
No. You needed to run. That blackout jammer didn't have unlimited range. You could have gotten far enough away and established contact then. Am I understood?
Yes, ma'am.
We've worked for 3 years to get production capacities up here at Deep Mountain. We're ready to turn your one machine into an army.
But M1.
Maybe we're not as artful as your wife, but we're already producing AI co-pilots. This is it, Guardian. This is the game changer we've been waiting for. You need to stay alive and get to us.
Once we know we're not being tracked.
Affirmative.
We had a traitor in the hangar. We found a tracking device. On the mech.
On the mech? You're sure?
Positive. Whoever the traitor is, they had access to everything. Now maybe they died in the attack, but we've got to operate on the assumption they could be in this unit.
It's a wrinkle we weren't counting on.
I don't follow. You were worried about us being tracked.
By high-altitude reconnaissance drones, not by a traitor in your midst. That, the EMF cloak won't defend against.
You want us to get an EMF cloak. You wouldn't happen to know where we could find one just lying around, would you?
Liberty's on your team for a reason. She should be able to build one if you get her enough parts.
Wolfenbarger. You're talking about sending us to Wolfenbarger Air Base.
I know it's going to be difficult, but it's our only chance.
You're asking me to go back to the site of...
The destruction of Wolfenbarger Air Base was not your fault. I ordered you to break off all communication, and you followed my order.
I never should have followed that order.
You followed it because you're a good soldier. And to protect your family.
That was a lie. You used me.
Neither of us knew if your family was safe.
Back on the Ides, you didn't care about my family. You only cared about the M1 program.
M1KL was my priority. That doesn't mean I didn't care about your family.
Do you know how many personnel were stationed at Wolfenbarger on the Ides?
12,000 souls.
12,809. That's how many people you ordered me to abandon.
No. I told you to leave 12,000 people who were already dead. And if I didn't, you would be too. And M1KL would likely be in the hands of Humanics. You have your orders, soldier. Can I expect you to follow them?
Yes, ma'am.
Then that's all I need to know. Paladin out.
Captain, I hope you found my performance on this last mission acceptable.
Yes, M1. More than acceptable. If anything, I should be asking you the same thing.
Your coordination with the members of your platoon was often below optimal.
I should be asking you, but I'm not.
For my database, would you characterize your reaction to my analysis as annoyance, anger, passive aggression, wounded pride?
Repairs are going well?
Excellent. Between my self-repair routines and the work of Lieutenant Sanchez, we will return to 100% hull strength within the hour.
Good. Keep me informed.
Certainly, Captain. Captain, might we discuss the episode, should be the correct term, that occurred during our attack on the Humanics base?
I'm tired, M1.
Captain, while your body shows many signs of fatigue, your brain is still in a strong alpha wave pattern. Even if you were to attempt sleep now...
No privacy, huh?
No, Captain. As long as you are in this cockpit, we are as close to one being as two entities are able to be. And for us to be the best entity we can be, for us to succeed in our mission, I must grow. I must grow in my understanding of human emotion in general, and my understanding of you in particular. My queries are not with the intent of intruding on your privacy, nor are they what you would call small talk. They are essential to my growth and optimization.
Fine. Fine.
Captain, about the memory we shared?
Yeah. You can stop drilling. You struck oil.
Your metaphor means we are in agreement?
Yeah. The memory was from about 4 months after the Ides. It started off with just me and Patrick on the run from Humanics forces. But along the way, we picked up more and more stragglers.
You were protecting them, leading them to safety.
That was the plan. But in reality, I led them into a trap. It looked like an abandoned airfield, but they were waiting for us.
Where was Patrick when this was happening?
I'd already gotten him to safety.
You came back, into the trap.
It was like a maze down there. They didn't know which way to go.
But I felt what you felt. The fear you felt back in that tunnel. How did it not paralyze you?
My emotions inform action. They don't dictate it.
Is that called bravery?
Some call it that.
What do you call it?
I led them there. I got them in this. I wasn't going to leave without trying to get them out.
I've been thinking about bravery. If fear is a necessary evolutionary adaptation to avoid self-extinction, how is it that humans can override that with bravery?
I think at our best, that's what a soldier is. Someone who can knowingly sacrifice himself to save many.
An evolutionary calculus.
Maybe. But no human thinks like that.
How do you rationalize bravery?
I can only speak for me. My father told me once, a human being's born with just 3 things. Something they'll live for, something they'll die for, and something they'll kill for. And over a lifetime, if you've been paying attention, you'll figure out the first of those. If you're lucky, you'll figure out the second. And if you're cursed, you'll learn all 3.
Is that meant to be a riddle, Captain?
No. But it sure is, isn't it?
Have you learned all 3, Captain?
Have you downloaded our mission parameters from Deep Mountain?
Yes, Captain.
Run your analysis. I want it updated before we arrive.
Thank you, Captain, for indulging my exploration of the human condition.
Anytime. That's just an expression, M1.
I did successfully interpret that. Thank you.
Guardian, how's it feel?
How's what feel?
To be a real-life agent of karmic retribution.
I'm just a soldier doing a job.
You're a symbol. A sign that the scales of justice are about to shift.
War doesn't determine who's right, Rambler. Only who's left.
Roger that.
Just make sure your squad gets their rest. This is just the start of the fighting.
Music to my goddamn ears, Guardian.
I want you to do a check for tracking devices tonight. The APCs and the mech. And keep it quiet.
You really think the rat's one of us?
I don't think anything. I'm just trying to watch our six.
You find out it's one of us. I want to take care of it personally. It's important to me that it's done right.
This isn't about revenge.
You sure about that? It's where I'm sitting. It sure feels like it. Feels good.
What does?
Kicking ass. It's been a long time since we've been on this side of that transaction.
Got that right.
Too bad Paladin just wants us to run.
We can't go toe-to-toe with the whole Humanics army. No matter how much we might want to.
We took out an assault base single-handedly. You sure we can't take them all on?
Get some rest. I have a feeling we'll see plenty more combat where we're going.
5 by 5, Guardian. 5 by 5.
I got some new surprises planned. Just you wait and see.
We'll need them.
You need to sleep.
Can't. That's what stims are for.
You have to sleep. You're piloting a 70-ton war machine. It's not safe.
Hey, Liberty. What if I can't sleep?
Walker,
I close my eyes and I see them.
I'm so sorry.
I'd relieve myself from duty
if anyone else could pilot that thing.
How do you do it?
Do what?
Wake up with your family gone.
It's not the same for me. I lost my son, but I still have my daughter. I'm sorry, but what you're going through, I just don't know.
I'm sorry for it. Dropping my personal stuff on you.
You were there for me. Let me be there for you.
Don't tell the others.
What would I tell them?
That their commander's a basket case?
Rambler. Bulldog. I've seen their psych profiles. Trust me, their baskets are much bigger than yours.
How are you holding up?
Honestly? I don't know. Half of me wishes we took Maddox's deal.
You don't mean that.
No, of course I don't mean that, but Paladin's got no plan.
She's gonna mass-produce this mech. Bring the fight to Humanics.
I'm not talking about the war. I'm talking about after. I'm talking about the world we destroyed. If we've got no plan to fix that, my daughter won't care who won.
Sanchez.
Never mind. Just a moment of weakness. Forget I said anything.
You stop listening to their propaganda. You got me?
Roger that, Guardian.
Paladin wants you to jury-rig an EMF cloak.
The balls on that woman.
Can you do it?
Sure. Get me a 9-volt battery, some chicken wire, and ball bearings. I'll have it by 0:30.
I'm serious. If her plan's FUBAR, tell me now.
I need some serious tech to do it, but yeah, it's possible. We're gonna need more than your average scrapyard to pull it off, though.
Paladin's game planned it already.
You sure?
That's what makes Paladin Paladin. Any of your people acting out of the ordinary?
All of them. We just won a battle against Humanics. Why?
The tracker in the hangar.
You really think the traitor hung out waiting for the bombs to fall?
It's Humanics. Anything is possible. They've been known to inspire that kind of loyalty.
You really think we've got a turncoat in the unit, don't you?
We're at war. Game plan the worst outcome and you'll still be shocked by how bad it gets.
Roger that. Hey, keep your eye on Bulldog.
Bulldog?
Came to me before this mission, asking about Maddox's deal. Seemed like he was feeling me out.
Didn't you just tell me you wonder if you should've?
Where do you think the idea came from? I don't know. Maybe I'm going crazy. And besides, Bulldog's always been a complainer.
Thanks, Liberty. After your sentry shift, you better get some rest.
Hey, Guardian. Got a question I've been meaning to ask you.
Shoot.
Are we good, or do you reckon we're just lucky?
Bit of both, I think. Why are you asking?
Well, we're heading cross-country, straight across Humanics territory in a 6-story mech we can't currently hide. Just want to know, are we pressing our advantage? Or are we pressing our luck? It's one of those runs out.
You still pushing for a run to Canada?
I'm with you, Guardian. To the gates of hell if need be. But I wouldn't be me if I didn't check to see you considered other options. It's funny.
What is?
I'm way more nervous now than I was in that first fight. Don't know why.
Hope, In that first fight, you didn't have any. But now?
Yeah, now I'm just trying to figure out how not to mess it all up.
You seen or heard anything out of the ordinary?
Look at me, Guardian. I look like a good judge of ordinary to you?
That tracking device in the hangar.
Yeah. A lot of the people who could have planted it on the mech
are right here.
Look, you asked about out of the ordinary. Well, it's just Rambler. You know he's always been gung-ho Joe, but this last mission?
You thought he was acting different?
Not been nothing, but he's the scout, right? And he missed every damn thing we ran into. The mines, the ambush, everything. I know. Is it possible he was leading us into that trap on purpose? I'm just paranoid. You know me. I smell flowers and I'm looking around to see if I'm standing on someone's grave.
No. A little paranoia is called for right now. Keep your eyes open. If one of us is working for Humanix, they're gonna have to make a move. After what we just did.
Yeah, we're too dangerous to live. Well, that's good. Dibs on that from my autobiography title. Too dangerous to live.
You're one of a kind, Bulldog.
Hey, Guardian. Got a question I've been meaning to ask you.
Yeah.
How you holding up?
Focusing on the job. I want you to do the same.
Roger that.
Okay, team. We're headed to Wolfenbarger Air Base, and we're looking for 3 pieces of tech that I need to get us stealth. A wave generator, sync crystals, and a force projector. The base is big. It should have what we need, we just need to look around for it. I've contacted the local scavengers, and they warned me there are Humanix hostiles in the area. So be ready for a fight.
Combat sync beginning.
Neural processor humming.
EEG and gamma wave patterns acceptable.
Begin dynamic link.
Dynamic link engaged. We are one, Captain. Captain, we are approaching the outskirts of Wolfenbarger Air Base.
Liberty, this is your show. You've got the shopping list.
Roger that, Guardian. I'm 3 components short of a working EMF cloak. I contacted the scavs in this area, and they tell me all 3 can be found around the base.
Scavs?
They've been living around this area for years. If anyone knows what's where, it's them.
M1, you picking up anything? Radio chatter? Radar signal? Anything?
I'm sorry, Captain, but if the scavengers Lieutenant Sanchez talked with are out there, they are running silent.
Is it just me, or does this place give you the creeps?
It's a graveyard, and it's got its share of ghosts.
Cut the chatter.
1 o'clock.
What in the hell is that?
Are those eyes?
I want weapons hot, fingers on triggers.
Roger that, Guardian.
Oh, I just swallowed my gum. Anybody got more gum?
Bulldog.
Floaters. Recon models.
Looking for us.
How about we play hard to get?
We've been spotted.
Take them out. Pass.
Guardian, we just caught a break. I think there's an electromagnetic synchronizer at the base of this junction.
Yeah? Because that means something to us.
Rare earth synchronization crystals for the cloak. But that junction carries a heavy charge. Guardian, can you ground it for me?
You got it.
Just hold the mech's hand up to the unit.
Energy surge, Captain. Within tolerances. You just recharged our secondary power supply.
Jackpot.
2 components to go. Move out.
What happened here?
Destroyed. Recently.
Humanics. Murdering scavs for a better future.
If Humanics intercepted our chatter, I might have sentenced these people to death.
Look sharp!
Fast movers on our 10!
The Screechers are transmitting our position.
Cross your fingers. We might have found our second component. This aircraft wreckage, its avionics package might have the wave generator we need. Guardian, punch it, would you? That's great. Now put your hand on it to give it a little juice so I can examine it. Use the remote power system. Touch it, they're firing on the scavengers.
Take them out!
Scouting ahead!
Belay that, Rambler! You're drawing fire!
Rambler,
Hang in there!
on your 10! On your 10!
Kamikazes, watch out!
Rambler, evade, evade! Nice shooting, Guardian.
Damage reported. Rambler.
Manageable. I got lucky.
Lucky? More like we got good.
Thanks, guys.
What the hell?
What was that thing?
This is because of us.
You don't know that.
Providing material support to the enemy. Treason. A capital offense.
We go that way, we're drawing fire right to them.
It's the most direct route.
No, Liberty's right. And there's another way in. Lay a course using the ravine behind the base.
Course laid, Captain.
Fog. As if this place wasn't creepy enough.
Guardian, seems like you know Wolfenbarger Air Base.
I was stationed here when all this happened.
You survived that?
I left.
Guardian?
He had orders from Paladin herself.
What orders?
These orders were to fly to a DARPA facility and rescue a crucial piece of technology before Humanics found it.
What technology?
Me.
Guardian, 12 o'clock!
Don't like the feeling we're being hunted.
You and me both, sister.
Drone tanks!
They're shielded! Where's that generator?
Laser charging, Guardian!
Clear to engage, Rambler!
Big guns, synced and ready, Guardian. You point, I shoot.
Get some, Rambler!
Captain, Screechers incoming.
We've got no maneuverability in this canyon.
Then blast your way out!
Big guns all spent, Guardian.
run through the scavenger settlement and let them take our collateral damage?
Hell yes! Better them than me!
Keep the comms clear.
Picking up an unusual electronic signature, Captain. Quadruped unit detected.
This is not good.
M1, analyze threat.
Here it comes.
When it leaps, punch it, Captain.
Remind me to send a thank you card to the Humanics Nightmare Factory.
Good work, M1. Let's keep moving.
Hostiles on our left.
Keep moving! Hit and run!
This nightmare, most nights, there's fighting. You leave me.
Guardian, come in. Proceed to Stone Point Darpa Base immediately.
Tell him we're pinned down. Pallet and repeat, did not copy.
Guardian, this is a priority Alpha retask. Your new coordinates are already in your jet snaps.
Negative, we are under attack. I am not leaving my squad.
I'm sending you to save your wife and son.
What the hell's going on, Guardian? Where's our backup?
Nobody else will get this chance, Guardian. Go! Now!
I've been given new orders. Hold them off as long as you can. Guardian! Guardian!
Guardian, our orders.
Go! Defend them!
What about you, boss?
I'll be the best six-story distraction you ever saw.
Roger that. Godspeed, Guardian.
The stress tolerance of the structure is within 5% of our mass.
Meaning?
Meaning... I'm scared.
You and me both.
The bridge is failing. Tolerances exceeded.
Go! 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 Load everything we got!
I don't know what you did, Guardian, but 2/3 of our Op-4 are flying the coop.
I see that! Clear your area of hostiles!
Are you okay, Guardian?
A little busy right now.
I'm tired of you getting all the kills, Guardian. Figured I'd come get my quota.
Perfect timing, Bulldog. You got a bomb ready?
Just call the ball.
Launch now! Now!
Good to see you both alive.
You know what they say, rather be lucky than good.
How about a nanopack to welcome you back, Guardian?
Read my mind. Liberty, find that last component and let's get out of here.
Roger that.
Nice doggy.
Grab altitude. I've got these guys. Liberty, give me some good news.
I think I've got it. The tower I'm over now. It should come with a field projector. Just need a little power to confirm.
Coming your way.
Looking good. It's going to take some time to tweak this setup, but I think we may have just acquired stealth.
Hell yeah. Well, I feel all warm and fuzzy right now.
M1, hail Deep Mountain.
On comms, Captain.
Guardian, good to hear your hail.
Good to send it. Happy to report, we have the components needed for stealth.
Outstanding, Guardian. Get the EMF shield up and running and we'll tight beam coordinates to Deep Mountain. We're prepping a welcome party you would not believe.
Don't put the champagne on ice just yet, Paladin.
Well, you've got a lot of ground to cover, but if you can get stealth working, you've got a fighting chance. Paladin out.
Optimizing data for system integration. Data processed. Combat system upgrades available. Please select your preference, Captain.
Maybe another. I'll try something else. This.
Activated. Modification underway. Processing. Enhancement initiated.
Thanks, M1. Let's move on. Paladin, this is Guardian. Over?
This is Paladin. Gone over the data of your last battle. Impressive.
Thank you, ma'am. I'm calling because we haven't gotten those coordinates yet.
I understand. There's been a wrinkle. We want to be sure your stealth tech works before we broadcast our location.
You don't have to worry about our stealth tech. Liberty assures me.
I know. But you have to understand, Deep Mountain is all we have left. Every plan, every piece of data on our resistance is here. We have to be very careful.
Losing confidence in us, Paladin?
Not in you, Guardian.
Well, that's good to hear.
We've been analyzing your battles. We're seeing a bad pattern there.
Pattern?
Humanix is finding you too easily.
We don't have stealth up.
Even with that, you're off the probability curve for the number of attacks you've sustained. Almost like they know where you are already.
I feel like there's something you're not telling me.
Just theories. But keep alert to the possibility one of your team is transmitting your position to the enemy.
I don't want to believe it, but...
You've suspected as well.
The tracking device that led Humanix to our bunker was in the hangar with the mech. Not a lot of people who had access.
Each one of your APCs has 8 soldiers. That's 24 people who could have planted that tracking device.
It's not 24 possibilities. It's 3. Only Liberty, Rambler, or Bulldog. None of the enlisted have a chance of transmitting our location.
So what's your gut?
My gut? My gut is we're just unlucky. My squad leaders have sacrificed for me. They've bled for me, and I'd die for them.
Well, I hope you're right, Guardian.
Part of me wants to say good. I don't mind carving them up.
There's one more thing. The amount of chatter we're picking up is off the charts. Humanix is mobilizing everything they've got, and they're scrambling to put it all in your path. Not this many forces. If your stealth system works, it's your only hope of making it to Deep Mountain. And even that might not be enough. You've got to move fast, avoid the enemy when possible. And when that's not possible, hit and run. Never stop moving.
Roger that, Paladin.
No side missions. No playing the hero, Guardian. I reviewed your data. You and I both know you took the long way to your objective to save a few scavengers.
I made a judgment call.
You made the wrong call. The survival of your unit is too important.
Easy to say from a chair 500 miles away.
That's right. You see the battle. From this chair, I see the war. Without that mech, our last hope is gone.
Roger that, Paladin.
Good evening, Captain.
M1, how's our diagnostics looking?
All systems nominal. How are your systems, Captain?
Me? I'm fine.
I'm fine. It's an odd phrase. I find it so often means its opposite.
Not sure I'm in the mood for psychoanalysis, M1.
Forgive me, Captain, but psychoanalysis, as you put it, is my primary function. Your wife built me to learn and grow in this area.
And she did too good a job.
On that point, we can both agree. May I ask about the neural anomaly we experienced?
A memory. You can just call it a memory.
It was this base you were defending, wasn't it?
It was.
How must you feel looking at all this destruction?
I just... try and disassociate.
Disassociate. To disconnect from emotion. It has a degree of irony, doesn't it? I try to connect to feelings, and you... to disconnect from them. You blame yourself for what happened here, don't you?
Part of me. Yeah. Part of me blames Paladin. But none of that's true. We were doomed. Humanix game planned this attack for years.
That is what the AIs were built to do. What I was built to do.
Jessica thought you could game plan us a better future.
I hope one day I can earn the faith she had in me. When you broke off from your defense of the base, Captain, what were you feeling?
I don't want to talk about it. M1.
Begging your pardon, Captain, but you do. You just find it difficult.
Shame. Pain. Despair. That's what I felt.
They are difficult feelings to examine. They make me wish to shut off that part of my processing, but I know that will not make them go away.
Very good, M1. That's it.
And you feel an echo of this today.
Every day. Since it happened. Every day.
Why do you think this is? It is not useful to revisit this on a daily basis.
I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe... if I don't keep coming back to that moment, I won't have the courage to make a different choice the next time.
Do you wish you made a different choice back on the Ides?
Not exactly. I had a chance to save my family.
You were caught. It was a no-win scenario.
That's what war is, M1. But there are still choices to be made.
And heavy is the head that must make them.
Something like that.
Jessica believed that was Humanix's greatest flaw. Their AIs could not feel responsibility, despair, shame. Because of this, their plans would be blind, perhaps, to the human cost of their designs.
You are her life's work, M1.
I am well aware, Captain. I do feel my own sort of despair that I could do nothing to save him or your son.
Yeah. There's a lot of that to go around right now.
Hey, Guardian. We really got to give it to him tonight, didn't we?
Sure did.
We're scary effective with that mech. Just think what we'll be like with stealth.
This is a cross-country run, not a commando raid.
A guy can dream, can he? With stealth, we're Humanix's worst nightmare. We can really change things now.
Change what?
Bloody a few noses at least. Destroy the enemy's capability to fight, maybe?
You know I like that. But there are other considerations. Our job is to deliver this prototype to Deep Mountain.
I thought our job was to win a war. People forgot we're even fighting.
What's that supposed to mean?
No disrespect to Paladin, but the USFF's got the offensive profile of a gnat.
We've been in survival mode. And if the USFF wants to keep surviving, they need us alive. I want you to do another sweep for tracking devices tonight.
Another? Seriously?
Maybe it's nothing. Maybe the strong OPFOR presence we're seeing isn't just bad luck.
Roger that, Guardian. You really think one of us is a traitor?
Can't rule it out.
So why trust me?
I don't. Not 100%. But you did find the tracking device in the bunker. Do me a favor. Do it again. If there is one.
Roger that, Guardian. Hey.
What?
Never mind. It's crazy.
Spill it, Rambler. At this point, nothing's crazy.
It's just... Liberty. She's been on edge.
We all are.
Right. Yeah, you're right. It's just with her, it just feels a little off is all. Starting my security sweep.
You did good back there, Guardian. You saved a lot of lives.
We caused a lot of deaths, too.
I know. That's gonna hang on me for a long time.
Not on you. On all of us. That's what happens in a war.
The little guy gets the worst of it.
How confident are you this stealth system can be rigged properly?
It's complex tech. And these parts aren't exactly designed for this purpose.
Anybody else? I'd be worried if they could hack it.
Thanks. I wish I had your confidence.
We need this, Liberty. We need this bad.
You'll have it. It's gonna be a tricky system to balance, but I'll make it happen.
What would I do without you?
Die a horrible death many times over. Remember that when you're filling out your after-action reports.
Roger that. You think there's a chance Maddox planted some kind of virus in our systems? Some kind of tracker?
Maddox? Even he can't pull that off. He's been pretty good at hacking into our system, but planting a Trojan? No way M1 would miss that.
Then we might have another problem.
You still think one of us is playing both sides?
Would explain a lot of things.
In some ways, that would be better than the alternative.
The alternative?
That maybe Humanix really is that good.
I need you to keep your eyes open.
I always do.
If we did have a bad apple, what's your gut say?
I don't think it's anyone. But if it is, it'd be the guy advocating for our surrender.
Bulldog, you've said some things yourself.
Because I have doubts in the larger plan. Not in our capabilities. Face it, that kind of doubt broadcast over an open channel, what does that do for our readiness?
Bulldog's always been like that.
You're right. Like I said, I don't think it's anyone here. I wish to hell we had more of a plan than just survive. Humanix knows that. How powerful just having a plan is.
The way forward is a boot on our necks, Liberty. You know that.
I have eyes. I see what it's doing every day.
Then what's the problem?
It's Paladin. Our command structure. They don't even talk about climate. What if they win the war? What then?
I doubt we could do a worse job than Humanix.
I'm not sure if Paladin cares any more about the little guys than Humanix does.
Questioning Paladin is way above our pay grade.
Is it? Look at what we're doing. We're carving up the enemy, rampaging across the country. You don't hear the scavengers, you're starting something.
Starting what?
At the least, you're giving them hope. At the most, you're starting a movement.
A movement?
They want to rise up, they're dying to. I just want to be certain we're not leading them to another slaughter.
Last thing I was certain about died in a bunker in Chicago. Bulldog.
Woof woof.
Thanks for the hand up on that ridge.
Figured you were getting tired playing the hero all the time. Least I could do.
You're a strange guy, Bulldog. Strange guy.
Hey, Guardian. That detour we took back there, down the ravine?
Yeah?
Just want you to know, I got a big mouth and all, but I do think you made the right call.
Thanks, Bulldog. Means a lot.
Just, if you get the impulse again, how about you try resisting it? You know, elongating the mission to help a few scavs?
See anything suspicious out there tonight?
Getting paranoid on me, Guardian?
Getting careful.
About time. Frankly, this whole damn mission's suspicious. I think Paladin's got an even more important secret weapon, and we're the decoy. What if, and I'm just spitballing here, Deep Mountain ain't a mountain at all? What if it's a crashed alien spacecraft?
Bulldog, just stay in reality for a few more days.
We're drawing a lot of fire. Too much.
I know. That's why I'm asking if you're seeing anything suspicious.
You're looking for a mole, right? You gotta look for how a mole acts.
How does a mole act?
Like the most gung-ho, rah-rah member of the team.
Do you suspect Rambler of collaborating with the enemy?
I don't know, do I?
God damn it, Bulldog. Get serious.
I am serious. Ramblers fought beside me more times than I can count. So's Liberty, so's you. I've trusted you all of my life 100 times. But you're saying we can't all be playing for the same team? I gotta make a tough guess. I don't know anything about anything, but if someone's not right for sure, you force me to place a bet, Rambler's ready to go.
Watch him. Watch everyone.
That's the advantage of having a belly-aching paranoid son of a bitch in your platoon. I always do. This mission's simple. We run. Head for the Rockies as fast as we can. We encounter enemy resistance, we hit, and we run. We keep moving, they have a harder time bringing their forces to bear. And if we really do have stealth, who knows? We might just survive this after all.